Welcome to Pack Breaking News, episode 329. This is Cookie King 73. Oh boy, I'm happy. There's one more episode before this ends. This hypothetical questions end completely. Not completely, but just end. Just end. And I could ask my own hypothetical questions and not have to answer these on the list. And I'm excited because after this, I'm going to still do backbreaking news, of course, but instead I'm also going to be focusing on let's talk about that and more exciting backbreaking news and universe mode and wrestling talk. Wrestling talk is recently new. It's almost at 100 episodes. And mind you, wrestling talk I mostly do during pay-per-views. I might do an episode here and there, but I don't spend much time with wrestling talk. And I think maybe that should start. Okay, so let's get crack-a-lackin' with the hypothetical question today, which is part 99. Is would you rather remember everything or forget everything, or forget what hurts? Honestly, I would want to remember everything, because that would actually help you learn a language. You don't have to use it fluently. You could just learn it based on what you learned. So it's like you can speak it fluent. Eventually, if you learn, you could learn it fluently. It would be cool. If you think about it, you don't just have to remember what hurts, but you could also remember all the good things. You could also learn new things, and you could share things you've learned over the years. Probably like from when you were a baby. You could say, I remember when I first learned how to talk. My first word was parent's name or whatever else you said. Mama, dada, or what, any other word. I mean, was my first word. That's a cool ability. Why would I want to forget what hurts? That's what makes me human. If you forget what hurts, you, then you forget. Then you can't. Not only won't you be able to set boundaries based on what hurt you, you will also be able to. You won't also be able to. If you just forget everything that ever hurt you, that means you never will really feel pain. Pain helps people learn. Pain helps people. If you think about it, it's a sad truth that pain does help, but it's completely normal, and a normal emotion. So, yeah. My answer to this is remember everything, because I want to remember everything I can, and ultimately I think that put me in a good spot. So, goodbye. This one is going to be a short one because I don't have much to say about this, because this whole thing has been me repeating this over and over again. Like, just to make this a little longer, I'm going to promote my new series again. The first ever episode of Let's Talk About That will be about my interest in wrestling. Who were my favorite wrestlers through those times, and what are some of my favorite matches, and maybe what storylines made me emotional. It's just going to be about wrestling in general, because I feel like understanding that is going to be a big part of my personality to show you a lot more what I think is a good match. Remember, I didn't start wrestling. Remind you, even though I didn't start watching wrestling until I was 10. So that's I don't know how many years of that life I was not watching it. So it's like it was 9 years of my life that I haven't watched wrestling. So anything from 2006 to 2015, I have no idea about. I know about it. I've seen a few matches from that, but I don't know the storylines, and most of them won't even be in this at all. It will basically be anything from 2016 to 18 to 20 to 25. And maybe a little bit in between there. That's what I grew up watching. So that's what the first episode is going to be talking about. And you will understand why I'm saying that at the end. And you could understand, you could also understand my other, things as well. This is also recorded on July 4th. All the videos with this shirt from, let's say, from today are going to be from August 22nd to sometime in September. So just know these videos are recorded in July. So yeah, I like to I recorded these in advance. I don't do that too often, but this is my biggest streak yet. Usually I only record 2 videos ahead of time, but this was like 20, and I've been doing that for a couple of months. So it was pretty much every video I released since the start of this has been released ahead of time. If it was 2, if it was 5, if it was 10, if it was 20, it just depended. So let's talk about that. I might tell you what the first 10 episodes will be about, but if you want to know that, I might reveal some of my ideas for episodes of Let's Talk About That, the first 10 for season 1, if you're interested. I think next episode is when I'm going to reveal a few ideas I had for season 1. Goodbye.